Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are live, episode solo,
21.
no numbers.
Can you do some
We
for
can do
me?
21. You can do some for me. It's your host, Matt, aka Babyface Killer, aka I got the fresh braids on with the do rag, aka I'm gonna borrow your girl and not give her back to you. Where she belong?
Streets.
Beside the garbage, beside the green and the blue bin, in between the pink.
You already know.
You know what's up? TT.
It's your boy TT in the cut, a.k.a. Jesus, because I'm always fresh, walking on water. What else do you say?
I don't know. Let's go with the flow, baby.
Yo, that's not fair, bro. My shit's more signature than yours.
You're the signature.
Nah,
You know
play.
what? I want to add something. I think you should add the gummy bear. Speaking of that, I got a gift for you. I got you some gummy bears. This is only for Matt because he's sweet like gummy bears.
That's crazy. That's fucked up.
It's only for you. You can't share it with nobody.
I probably should be offended, but right now I'm happy. So we gonna ride with it?
Sweet like gummy bears, baby.
We in Muskoka.
Where we at?
We in Muskoka.
I'm not telling you the address because then you guys might.
Nah. We're not doing none of that. But
we got beavers coming at you.
we got our homies Tony and Apu in the cut.
Yeah.
This is the first time Apu's attending an episode since he abandoned us.
Since he snaked us,
Since
I went
he
to work
said-
with children,
Yeah, bro.
but it's okay. He's needed.
Yeah, bro. You're making a
needed.
difference, bro. Shout out to you.
Yeah, you are. Real
You know?
hero.
All right,
What
yo.
else, big dog? Yo, nice Dewey, bro.
Thanks, bro. I got a braid for the first time in like 3-4 years.
Damn. When was the last time?
Oh man. Bro, that was a long time ago. I was
The
in a
shroom
fucked
trip?
up place, huh?
The shroom trip?
Like the summer before the pod started. No,
Really?
no. Yeah.
That was
yeah.
the summer before the pod started?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. The pod
Yeah.
had already started when we went out there.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
Nah.
When was that?
It didn't.
When was that?
It's
2020?
Tony's birthday.
2021. 2021. That was in 2020. Was that 2020 or was that 2021? 2021. We already started, bro.
No. No. I remember.
All right, bro. My bad. Who's a fresh one? Hey, he remembers, bro.
Nah, man.
I thought the first episode was shot 2018.
Nah. We gotta go back and
You gotta go back.
yeah, we gotta check the phones, what they keep, the data they keep, because our memory ain't shit.
Your memory ain't shit.
Yeah, neither is yours, bro.
I'm
Actually, you have a pretty good memory, but just not in this topic right
not
now.
on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, yo, let's get to something spicy right now.
What's spicy? Talk
Right
to
now, we got Joey Badass
me. Ooh.
talking brazy.
Did you watch his freestyle with Big Sean and Absol?
Yeah, I
The
seen a
Red
little
Bull
bit of it.
freestyle?
I seen a
You
little
haven't
bit.
watched it?
I haven't watched the full thing.
Fuck, can we play it on that episode?
I think we can.
Yeah.
Play it.
Where's my phone? Hold on, bro. Don't tell me what to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Guys, it's 2 o'clock. We're in Muskoka. We thought it would be more sunny. But it's still a vibe. Oh,
cool.
I had a church video playing. Oh, danger.
Big danger zone.
Danger zone. Oh, San Damiana New Market.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the whole gang over there.
That's insane.
That
That's absolutely
that
insane.
is wild.
No.
Here, bro. Yeah. I need a joint. We don't usually smoke joints on the pod, but today, ooh, I feel the sun coming out. Feel a little sun. You see it? I don't see it.
Yeah, this freestyle.
Yo, You guys snap, bro. Listen, man. Reason came with a proper diss. I ain't gonna lie, super creative. But Joey's just different, bro. I can't wait for Joey's diss, if you ask me. Reason was creative though. Reason he had that little Dipset.
He's got bars for sure.
Little fight over there, Real New York, I'm outside. All that cool, he did his thing. He had some bars in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, he had some bars. But y'all know Master Joey. I'm sorry. I'm sad that Joey took a break, but now if he's back, a lot of you new rappers are not gonna make it, bro. He's coming for you.
And the Knicks are winning too. Crazy.
Yeah, New York is having a moment right now, except for Diddy.
New York's up right now.
No cap.
No Diddy.
No rap cap.
no Diddy.
Yo, he even addressed it in the freestyle. He's like, I went to Diddy's parties, but I didn't see no freak offs.
A lot of people went to the parties, but didn't see freak offs, bro. Freak offs start a little later on. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different
freak
wristband.
offs is like
that's a different wristband you gotta get.
You gotta sign a petition for that one, bro. You gotta sign a non-disclosure, but shit, I guess his bitch got him because she didn't have to sign nothing.
You think this is gonna spark a new era of like rap beef?
West versus East?
Yeah, just this whole feud that's going on right now.
No, I think
it's gonna expand,
game, bro. No, I think it's just good for the sport of rap. I think the rap. If we want to go talk about like what started this with the Drake and Kendrick, I don't really care to go into this. You know my opinion. Fuck everybody else that has to say something. But I think that definitely sparked a little rap battle, rap sportsmanship that we've been missing.
Yeah. And
we've been missing because most people have been just focused on mumble rap, which is cool. I don't even want to call it mumble rap, just melodic rap and shit like that. Motherfuckers cutting the grass out here. That's the thing. That's the problem about being out in the boonies. White people be cutting grass.
You actually don't hear it in the mic.
Yeah? Oh, shit. Good thing you don't hear it, because that motherfucker annoying the shit out of me right now. It sounds like Matt when he's snoring.
Sound like a lawnmower when I'm sleeping. You already know. That's crazy. Hey, man.
Just gas and air, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, when you eat like a beast, like a champion, you got to do what you got to do, bro.
No bozo shit.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like it's actually like, no bozo plates.
No bozo plates.
No bozo plates. Motherfuckers can eat junior chickens, bro, and fucking chicken tenders.
And McNuggets.
You know what I'm saying? And mashed potatoes. And mac and cheese, bro.
And braised beef. Don't forget the braised beef.
No, short ribs, bro.
Short ribs. Ain't no short ribs, bro. That's braised beef as fuck, bro.
That's not ribs, bro.
Yeah, bro. This guy's bugging.
That was so beef.
It was just so beef.
That's the most beefy thing I had. Pow. Hey, yo, I'm about to smoke my joint.
Good though, right?
You know what else was good?
Nah, we don't.
The chicken tenders. I don't know about that ketchup and fucking pool that you had though. Listen, bro. Brother, that's not even sauce. You lost your title as a sauce master after that one. That shit, yo. The fact that Matt went, and turned the other way, I was like, yeah, you know that shit is nasty.
It's okay. I rate it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do rate it.
Yeah.
Better than his plates, fuck.
Yeah, better than the bozo plates.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Crazy. What do you have? A mix of what?
Veggie medley, bro.
Veggie medley. Veggie medley with beef.
Yeah, bro. This guy came for
brisket.
That was 3 for 25, bro.
3 for
There's
25.
25 things on the
And
menu,
quinoa,
dog.
bro. You had a quinoa salad.
It's true.
Yeah, that's what his
Yeah,
dessert
you couldn't
was.
even finish the fries, bro.
It's crazy. You didn't even put ketchup. You should have at least ketchup for some sweetness.
Let me talk to the viewers.
Why can't you have a hot dog, bro? Can't you have a hot dog?
Yeah.
You could have had a gourmet hot dog.
What's going on here, bro?
I'm just saying, bro.
Let's get a topic, man.
I'm just saying, bro. What we talking about? What we were talking about? Rap. Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Yo, I think this is the time where people need to, this is the time. Like, if you're an artist that's like out here, like this is good PR. Like, I think like that rap beef that like dominated the headlines between Drake and Kendrick.
Right.
So it's cool. Like, I want to see more people involved. Like, get their name going. Like, have that competitive nature that's not just at the top. Like,
I kind of like the fact that it's West Coast versus Joey or whatever it is that they want to say.
Yeah.
I like that one of the OGs from TDE, and if you know, like Soul has been around TDE for a minute.
Yeah.
To come in and do, a freestyle that was sponsored by Red Bull with him, Sean, and Joey, just to kind of show like, yo, this is a sportsmanship. It's not really on no gangster shit. It's not on like we don't like each other. He even told him, you put me in a silly, sticky predicament.
Yeah.
I gotta, support my certificates or whatever fuck the word is. But you look at that and you're like, all right, cool. Like, this is technically supposed to be beefing with the West Coast TDE, all that. And it's like, it's kind of cool. Even though, I don't know, did you hear the reason this that I sent you? You heard the whole thing?
Yeah.
You heard I was saying, yo, we see that it's a coast jealousy. That, I don't like those talks because that's when things can, like, escalate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get where he's coming from. Like, yo, New York was the mecca. New York hasn't had a hot rapper. I mean, y'all lucky Pop Smoke was not around because he would have fucking took over a lot of y'all. But they haven't really had that, Like, who's New York? Ever since J50 gone, who's really New York? You know what I'm saying?
There's like a couple artists, but there's not one
Joey
definitive
came
artist.
through, but then Joey went acting, so I get it. Get the Hollywood dollar, baby.
Little TJ.
Little TJ. No, I'm talking hip hop, bro. You talking about hip hop? We're not talking melodic rock. We're talking about hip hop.
You saying
know
Boogie
what
with
I'm
a hoodie?
That's not a hip hop though. That's what I'm talking about. Rappers, because New York is the mecca of rap. Rap, hip hop started in New York. You know what I'm saying? The real lyricists and fucking flows started in New York. So you're sitting here and you're like, yo, who is that guy? I mean, yeah, 50 didn't have lyricism, but 50 was just dope. Like, you're not telling me A Boogie with the hoodie's 50. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Lil TJ, cool.
Ice Spice?
Not the same. Stop that, bro. That girl she took a Zempic and one gone. She has no ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joyner Lucas was out there for a little bit, but then, no, not Joyner Lucas. What am I saying? What's that dude's cat? What's that? He played Method Man in a series.
Oh, you mean
What's his name, bro? Dave East, sorry. Dave East was there for a little bit, and then he went to the Dollars, so I can't even blame him. He's acting smart, him and Joey. But it's like, you haven't really had many people. And then the West Coast just came in with TDE, and TDE has just been killing it, bro. They've just been really well run. Label, fucking artist, everything, So I just don't want it to go to a coast versus coast. And if it does, just keep it friendly and good for the hip hop competition, Get more rappers in the booth rapping. Bars. Like, Joey had so much bars in that fucking freestyle, bro. Man said, I go over your head like fucking what's the overhead cabinets for the airplane. Like, that's retarded, bro. He's just barring. You know what I mean?
He's top tier for sure.
I don't know. I think it'd be great later. What's really been hot on your mind, bro? Rat game fucked up, boy. Fuck you think I trap for?
I told you Gunna's dropping in June.
Gunna's dropping what? An album?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, has the year been slow? For rap?
For rap? Who dropped? Trying to think. Isn't Russ dropping an album?
Dirk dropped.
Dirk dropped? What did he drop?
There's a couple bangers.
But he didn't drop an album. So he didn't
No, he dropped the album.
He dropped the album?
Yeah.
What's the album called?
I forgot right now.
That's crazy. And you want me to know it?
I'm just saying. You asked who dropped. I said Dirk dropped.
God be with you, bro. God be with you. I don't know who dropped this year. Let me see.
Drake and Party.
That's not hip hop, bro. Stop.
So who else dropped?
Stop being one of those like dick riding on the boy like that. Like he's cool and all, you know. He's one
No,
of
but
the
there's some
greatest
rap
to do.
songs, kind of.
Name me one rap song. Give me a hug.
Give me a hug. Yeah.
Okay. Out of what?
Yeah, there's like 17 songs.
Okay. So 16 or not? What? Rat albums.
I think you gotta take this back. Needs to get hashed. We vibing.
We outside, man.
Season 2, episode 21. Can you do something for me? I did this last season, to be honest. I should probably
Let's go in January.
find something new.
Lil Baby.
Oh,
Nobody cared
my
about it.
God.
Oh,
That was just
Mac Miller dropped, which was cool. Central C's album was fire.
That's a big drop.
I'll
That was
give him
probably
that.
the biggest drop.
I'll give him that. How the fuck is a Weeknd under hip hop? Okay, this is why I can't take you guys serious.
Central C had a fucking dope tape.
Larry June.
Larry June.
Larry June dropped.
Shout out Larry June.
Yeah, that boy was hot.
It's kind of slow, bro.
Dave East and Ransom dropped. Okay, I didn't know that. St. John's album wasn't bad, but you don't know him like that.
It's a slow
Reason
year.
also dropped. I didn't even know Reason dropped. I gotta check his shit out. There's been a couple good people. Tyga, but who the fuck cares about Tyga? Let's be real. Tory Lane album is cool. He did it in prison. I don't want to see it. I would rather see it when. I'm going to say when, but yeah, hopefully he comes out and he can give us an actual masterpiece.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be cool. Kevin Gates, buddy, go rip in your sins with your new wife. I don't want to hear it. Nav's album got some good looks.
Yo, I like
Deep
Nav's
Thoughts,
album.
that's what your boy's album was.
Deep
but-
Thoughts, yeah.
But ain't nobody listened to that. Nav's album.
Yeah, I think this was
I
kind
heard,
of a slow year, bro. I'm not
I
gonna
heard
lie.
some shorties fuck with Nav's album. I was very impressed.
I like
was
Nav's
wow.
album.
Okay, like Nav, you got your shit together right now. Wiz Khalifa? What is that? No, bro. Wiz, just go make money, bro. Ray Vaughn, I didn't even know he dropped. I didn't even know about Ray Vaughn until he did Joey. I ain't gonna lie. West Coast, if y'all are coming for me, come through, bro. You still love a T-Dot kid. That's about it, bro. Rico Nasty. What do you know about Rico Nasty, bro? You don't know Rico Nasty,
Nah, I
do
don't
you?
know Rico
That's
Nasty.
crazy. You know
Shout out Rico Nasty.
You know Rico Nasty? Rico Nasty. Yeah, bro, not much. Maybe we'll get a couple more.
I feel like
I feel like Future should come with something soon.
I feel like the summer is when, you know, a lot of people drop in the summer.
I guess. Just cats, bro.
The reason I'm saying Gunna is because, like, yo, like, he did, like, you know, he's one of the more, like, commercially successful rap artists. You know what I mean?
What?
He's, like, more commercially successful.
Based off what?
Like, he can still, like, I seen stats that, like, some of his music is still, like, in the Billboard 200 and shit from his last album.
Lil Baby has the same shit.
Yeah, but Lil Baby's, like, he's just, I don't know.
Careful what you say, bro.
No, I'm
I will roast you.
what?
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you be. Let me take a drink.
Nah, like Lil Baby. His music hasn't been as good versus Gunna's still like, you know, his trajectory's
Elevating?
still like, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry? I feel like expectations are like a little higher for him. Like Gunna.
Baby. We're gonna.
Because every project recently he's just kind of delivered.
I mean, since you got out, yeah, I would say. Well, how many projects did you drop?
2.
Yeah, I've only heard one since he got out.
I think it's
And
2.
that's the one with "Fuck You Mean." So I'll give him that for sure. But
Might be that one. I don't know.
I just don't know if you can say he's one of the most from the new generation.
Yeah, like from the new generation, not like
What's the new generation? Are we putting Tyler in that?
sure.
See, I asked that tricky question. Why is Tyler the new generation?
Cause he's. I feel like they're all around the same age.
But Tyler's been around way longer before Gunna and Baby.
For sure.
Tyler's been around since like 2011,
From the blog
2012.
eras. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's been doing his shit with Odd Future.
I mean, technically, if you wanna like, you could technically separate them.
So then who's the new school? That's what I'm asking.
It's like Gunna, Baby, Lil Durk,
Cinch? Cinch is more commercial.
Polo G.
Poli G went missing though. Because I haven't heard a hit. I'm not a fan of him. This is how I know if you're making hits. If me as a not fan who doesn't listen a lot to that style of music, if you make a hit that I know about it, then I'm like, all right, you're commercially successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not necessarily to say I'm right because they can have commercial success within their genre and still be good. They still be, played on radios in America or played on certain fucking festivals and things like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's many people in the new generation that have or want the commercial success, it looks like. And I feel like the commercial success is still focused on the guys that came before. Like the Drakes. Like, look at Kendrick, bro. This dude went missing for 5 years, 6 years, only to come back and take every commercial success fucking award, anything possible, right? Because it's like, yo, my shit is not over. My time's not over. Same with
Yeah.
Future. I think Future still got that.
Another highly anticipated album is Dave. I heard he's dropping soon.
Dave, like British rapper? Yeah, I saw him. I told you I saw him in the airport.
No.
Yeah, I saw him in the airport. I had to look twice. I'm like, no, that's Dave. And then I looked at the security guy. I'm like, that's Dave. He's like, yeah. And I seen his face. He's like, not today, brother. I said, no worries, man. And I just walked off. I was like, no. But I saw him. I was like, yeah, that's Dave.
That's cool.
Yeah, he looked pissed. I hope you're feeling better, bro. He would come in. But see, are we putting UK with these mandems? Because Dave and Cinch.
Well, I was just saying, even just like new music that we could like look forward to. Like that,
Dave
these
and
are big
Cinch
drops.
Are like
Yeah.
killing shit right now.
Yeah.
I think they're probably better commercial success than certain people in the States.
For sure.
Like they're taking over the States and UK. They're not.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Europeans fuck with that sound, like British rap.
I think a lot of commercial successful rappers are like streaming now too. Like they go and hop on streams a lot too. So
Oh yeah, DDG's going crazy with that.
I mean,
Plaque
let me
Boy
grab
Max.
the mic for that one. I think in terms of that, they're streamer artists, but you can't say they have commercial success because they just are
no, I'm not even
streamers.
talking about that. No, I'm saying like a lot of the rappers that are hopping on like those popular streams right now are getting the commercial success that you guys are talking about.
The rappers that are hopping on,
That are hopping on
like who?
Kai Cenat streaming or
But who's hopping on Kai Cenat's stream?
who did
Who's the artist at
One of
Vibes
the-
Cartel?
like Latto just hopped on.
Rural Boss. Yeah, Latto's the hottest female rapper right now.
So she's
Yeah.
She's cool.
I guess if we talking like female and male, for sure, then yeah. Then 100%. Lotto's like that dog. I think Lotto's the Drake of female rappers right now. She can
I agree with that.
hop on any song and make it a hit.
Yeah.
She just has the sauce.
And Glow are side to side.
Glow's sick too, but Glow.
Glow's dirty, man. Glow's dirty as fuck. Like, she drops straight bangers. She can also hop on a fucking track and go crazy.
I think yeah, it's just Glow's
Yeah, T.
style, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Your girl Sexy Red just fell behind everybody, man. It's too bad.
She had commercial success for a minute too. She had commercial success for a minute, to be honest. I think she actually is milking her commercial success right now because she's doing any fucking feature with big people. She's doing
Gorilla's tough.
she's doing a lot of festivals.
And she's a baddie.
You love her, eh?
Honestly, man.
I think you love her accent more than anything.
I like
Sounds
both.
like a nice, lovey-dovey personality. It's nice.
Yo, when I seen her with
Cute personality.
when I seen her on the
Lovey-dovey
podcast
personality.
with
Eh?
Trust, bro.
I was like, yo, this girl is sick, bro.
Trust
Yeah.
Like she's super cool. She's super down to earth.
Sweetheart.
That shit looks dope.
Yeah. I don't know. Commercial success is, I guess, a perspective now. But if you really think about it, are you doing numbers? Are you selling records?
Yo, they're saying Nokia is the
All that
biggest
matters.
hit this year.
I mean, is that a shock? Are you surprised? Are you surprised that it is going to be the biggest hit?
No.
I'll tell you this. If people didn't want to see Drake fall so bad, whatever GNX song, which was Luther,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, Luther.
would not have competed for number one that long. Respectfully to SZA and Kendrick. If it wasn't for like the whole drama and everything, there's no way. And there's no label backing on Nokia. It's just him,
Which makes it sick.
which is even crazier because his label's not. He's in a
So
lawsuit
like, it
with
gives
his
him an
label,
edge. Yeah.
which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this side of like the industry and rap, everybody knows he's coming with one. All the OGs said, "All right, y'all watch out. He's gonna come back with a hit, and there's nothing he can do."
Yeah.
That's a fact. So I'm not shocked about that. Not to disrespect Kendrick and SZA, I think like they're phenomenal. I'm a huge Kendrick fan. You should know that. If you know me, you know I'm a huge Kendrick fan. Like I fuck with the West Coast.
At the end of the day,
Music.
you like what you like.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
You have
sure.
all that control.
Yo, but the way people react to Nokia in the club is crazy.
I was hoping when I went to Apartment 200 out in LA.
Yeah.
And I was hoping I'd hear Nokia in the club. I think they might have played it just before I got in because I got a little late there. I got there like almost 12. But they played Best I Ever Had, I think. Not Best I Ever Had. Over.
Yeah. So they played.
They
earlier
played
in the
one of
night.
the. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my video.
People get so excited when they hear that
And
song.
bro, like the club went crazy. And I looked at my boy. Shout out my boy Ray. I looked at Ray. I said, I thought the West Coast hated Drake, and he just started laughing. Like, nah, bro, we can never. I said, fuck yeah. So like they fuck with him. It's obvious they fuck with him in the club. It's just right now, who created a better moment for the culture and for the sport of the game? Kendrick and TDE. That's all it is. So we have to give it to them. Hats off. That's all I would say. But I'm not shocked that Drake has Nokia. I'm not shocked that Drake's probably going to drop another album that's going to fucking blow a lot of records out the water.
Yeah, his next solo album, he got Smiley to kind of
So what?
say something like about how he's like recording in between music video sets. He's just locked in on recording this next solo.
You think he got Smiley to say that?
Yeah.
You think he does? Yo, Smiley, go tell him I do this?
Yeah.
No, man.
Nah. But like, you know, it was like a good.
How crazy that is? The fuck
it
you guys think this guy
it
is?
builds anticipation.
No, man. These
It
are
buil-
grown men. A grown man's not going to be like, yeah, I got you,
No,
bro.
no. That's not what I meant. Like, it was just part of, you know, it's promo.
I think Smiley did that on his own, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just talking shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good promo.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it on his tour in Australia.
Yeah.
He said, I got a solo album coming.
Yeah.
If he's smart, I think he wouldn't do it next year. I think he'd just hold it. Not even this year. I'd just hold it till like next year. I don't know. May, June. and just drop a single and like.
So you don't think he's
February.
gonna drop this year in 2025?
I hope not.
I think he will.
I hope not. I genuinely hope not.
October comes around.
He might drop a single. I'll see him do that. I'll see him drop a single for sure.
Is he dropping this year?
I hope not.
You think he'll drop an EP?
But he doesn't tend to drop around summertime anyway.
I'd hope he just drops a single.
So like we missed the window. It's October. He's not serious, man.
No, October. He dropped a couple things in September, October.
Serious, man.
He did that with Nothing Was the Same in September.
October, the
And
owl
he did
comes out.
Certified Lover Boy around that time too.
I think he has to drop something.
And those are like two of his biggest fucking albums. Those are two of his best albums too, in my opinion.
October, the owl comes out.
Hey man, you might be right. You might be right on that. I hope he doesn't,
Yeah.
because I want people to like value his work more. You know, just
Yeah.
don't drop. Give him a single here, a single
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Just do whatever you gotta do, bro. You're never gonna get off. Like, watch the summertime. Nokia's gonna be crazy.
You think he'll
I
drop
won't be shocked. My bad. I won't be shocked if he has another single coming out this summer.
Yeah, for sure.
Like June,
Why not?
July, he might have a single coming or a feature with.
Yeah,
an artist in the
that's what
UK.
we're saying. If he's not gonna drop this year,
Yeah.
at least he's gonna drop.
Just like
Some
the one he
songs.
did with Jay Huss.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
told you gangsters don't dance?
That song
Who
was a
told you
banger.
bad man don't dance? Even with it.
Everyone loved that song.
That was a summer banger, bro.
Yeah, that shit's.
That was getting played in all the clubs I went to. In Toronto, in the UK, Utah, everywhere.
Yeah.
People were playing that shit. So I think he'd do that. That's more strategic. That boy's strategic. Let's give him that.
For sure.
I just don't want him to drop. I think it's just hold off. Tell people fuck off. Here's a single. I'll give you another single. And then I'll drop. I'll drop later. Which is what he kind of did the last beef he was in.
Yo, you think that's it? That's the last we heard of music coming from the Weeknd, and now he's gonna drop music under a different name or a different.
Well, he said he's changing the name.
Yeah.
He said he's going to original Abel Tesfaye. No more The Weeknd. I think that was the last trilogy. Hurry up. What'd you think of that album?
It was cool. I liked it.
What'd you think of that album?
I really liked it.
Which one?
The song with Future goes crazy.
Oh, yeah, Enjoy the Show goes crazy. Oh, Rio de Janeiro.
I like that.
That's a good song too. Which one? I think there's a Niagara Falls one.
Niagara Falls was
That one
dope.
was sick.
He dropped the movie too, right?
The lowest rated movie.
A short film, yeah.
The lowest rated movie?
History
A
of
short
Rotten
film.
Tomatoes. It got 0%.
No
I'm
way.
I'm sure, bro. People.
Oh
like,
fuck.
I
No
mean,
way. The Weeknd got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
it was just like his show.
Hey man, at least Ice Age did well. Oh man, that sucks.
Hey, man.
That's cool. Hey man, he's one of the greatest artists of all time. So
100%. He can do whatever fuck he
yeah,
wants.
he can flop on the music.
Fuck
movies
y'all.
that does
You
not
can't
say
say
nothing.
shit to him. He can flop on
For
another
sure, for
3
sure,
films.
for sure.
His music speak for itself.
Yeah,
Y'all
that
still
guy's
gonna bump his
That
shit.
guy's a goat.
Yeah, he's definitely a goat. He's one of the goats
Oh,
from
this
our
music
city, and
industry,
he's definitely a goat in his genre.
100%.
He's the biggest pop star of our era right now.
100%.
Can go anywhere and sell out consistently. But that makes sense. I mean, his show was bad too, bro.
Which show? Oh, that.
He had the show.
Oh
the
yeah,
Hollywood
that got
show.
canceled.
Yeah, bro, because it
I
was
think it was vulgar.
very vulgar.
What's the new laptop?
Holy. I tried watching that show. Holy fuck.
So bad, bro. That shit was like a porno, bro.
Yeah, it was,
Big
bro.
dog, just go shoot a porno. We know you're a freak. Just go shoot a porno, bro. I don't know what the fuck you doing with these shows. No disrespect, man. Be in one if you want. I don't fucking care. But damn, That shit was ass.
Yo, you know what? Speaking of the weekend, I wanted to ask you something.
Talk to me.
So like, there's artists that like, you know how like, the weekend has like a very like mysterious character. Like he doesn't do a lot of interviews. Like he
Right.
doesn't like. Does that style work with like other artists? Like how like
You
I
know what?
find I feel like that's like a harder path to go on if you don't have like a really hardcore fan base.
Bro, it really boils down to one thing and one thing only: your music. If your music is that level, you can do what you want.
Mm.
You just obviously have to be very strategic with how you do it. There's certain rollouts, certain things. The industry will never change for any artist. You still have to do the same things in terms of rollouts, PR, all of that.
Yeah.
It's not like The Weeknd didn't have PR. He had PR. He just had a different type of PR. He wasn't open to your face PR, but he was still teasing. He was still doing things, right? But what he was able to do is because, especially during his come up, the times were different, but he had the city on lock because of his music. If his music wasn't
Yeah. Then
good,
nobody cares about the
and the
mysterious
fact
figure.
that that boy can sing, Big Dog can sing, whether we like it or not.
Yo, pause. Apu, can you check if it's still recording? Continue.
Right? Like he can fucking sing. So if you're talking about why it worked for him, well, he was just so good at what he does. And it's the music. It's not about anything else but the music. When the music is to that level, there's a reason why you're able to do what you want to do. And I think a lot of artists think that you have to be cool and mysterious and nonchalant, but they forget that the most important ingredient in the whole thing is the music. It's what makes you. That's the biggest thing. And to all you artists that have fucking yes men and yes bitches around you, I need to fix up, bro. You need people to tell you the truth. It doesn't matter if your music is not good right now. Work to be better. The fuck? It's just simple. Work on it, be better, put repetition. My first episode was fucking trash. I was horrible in front of the camera. Probably nervous. I don't fucking remember my first
Hell
episode.
yeah.
Right? I don't even know if I looked at the camera. It was in a fucking basement on the laptop, bro. With an all black couch and a black fucking wall. And on the other side there was holes in the wall. I remember all that shit. Right? But I'm definitely way more comfortable now. I think
Yeah.
even our product is better. And we can go even higher. I want to be in a fucking 100 mils with Joe Budden and fucking Joe Rogan. I might change my name to Joe, bro. Fuck this shit. But
Yeah,
it goes
man.
back to the music, bro.
Yeah, like
You know.
yeah, for sure. So
But even in this era, if you really think about it, like social media is important, bro.
yeah,
For you to be an artist, you have to have social media. You have to have presence,
yeah,
and that's the truth.
yeah. That
You know.
and I think that is because it's so that's social media is evolving. You know what I mean? It's not something that so like there is not like one set blueprint for how social media works, and I think some artists can adapt and go through the updates and maneuver, and then other artists find it overwhelming and they don't have necessarily the blueprint or the team behind to market properly through social media.
I mean, definitely a team to market is important. Like you need a budget behind social media. But if you look at artists today, they have to be an all around. You gotta be a good art. You gotta to be honest, actually, back in the day too. You look at all the big stars, bro. They're able to act and sing, right? Because you have to put on a show. It's entertainment.
You have to have that charismatic, that
Bro.
energy.
If you don't have it, and now it's just in a new wave. It's just TikTok and social media. So you still have to have a personality. But Pac was doing it. Eminem was doing it. 50 Cent was doing it. You know, like these are big artists. These are artists that went global, and they can act too.
It's
Beyonce
true.
was doing it. You name it. There's a lot. I don't even want to say Bow Wow because that motherfucker's career was short, just like him. But you know, I can go on. I can look into to this even more. But off the top, like, you have to be both, man. You have to be on this side and that side. You got to be fearless. Look at Freddie Mercury, for example, from Queens. That guy had a fucking character, bro.
Yeah.
He was a character. I'm not talking about the Egyptian dude that played him in the movie. I'm talking about the real guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you go watch him. He had a fucking charisma to him.
Yeah.
On stage, he was something else. So you kind of have to be the same. But a lot of artists are like dreading this social media thing. It's like, oh, I have to be a social media artist now. It's like, no, bro. You just gotta fucking have charisma.
Yeah.
There's different ways in promoting your shit now.
Yeah.
So why are you not doing that, right? But everybody wants to be cool and nonchalant. I'm seeing that these new generation are the end of Gen Z and this new alpha or whatever fuck they're called, the new homies, that are gonna be the rulers of this world one day. They're more understanding. They're not trying to be nonchalant and, you know,
Yeah.
oh, I don't care about nothing. It's like, come on, bro. Stop. All I'm saying is just, it's all about the music. That's it. Make the best product, and then you'll package it properly, and then you're good to go. Yeah. Mosquito.
Nah, I rate that. No, it's important to have these types of conversations just because, like, you know, there's a lot of artists who...
Did I say 50?
Yeah, we have 50.
Damn.
I know.
But like 10 minutes was before you even start.
Nah.
Oh, word.
Because when I hit record, like, it's like 5 minutes before we started recording. You know?
I'm munching.
Hey, man.
What else? Yo, we had some dope crepes today, bro.
We did.
Thank you for that idea. How quick did I say yeah?
Yo, I was shocked. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I hit it.
Guy said, you want to get crepes? I say, yeah.
I got the right idea.
Where?
For sure.
Yeah, those crepes. That Muskoka crepe is calling my name. That shit was so good, man. That shit was so good.
Oh.
Well, that's the one I was talking about. The fuck are you wearing, bro? I just realized. What are those?
Which ones?
Your slippers, bro.
Oh yeah, these are from this is exclusive, bro. Amazon Prime. They're pretty nice. They're comfortable. You wanna try it out?
Nah, I'm alright.
My bad.
No, it's okay, bro.
We in Muskoka.
We in Muskoka.
Season 2, episode 21. We thought to do something different.
We just here.
You
Got a
know,
little nice view behind us.
Yeah,
Trees and nature.
we didn't
Just talking.
we didn't let the cloudy day fuck
'em.
up our vibes.
We here with the homies.
We decided to use it to our advantage.
We here with the mandem.
It's better for camera lighting.
We just here,
Made our jobs easier.
just vibing.
You know,
you
long
know.
weekend vibes. You already know.
Yo, T, can I ask you for a
We
favor?
talking to him.
You roll me a joint, bro? I knew you
That's
would
on
have.
camera, bro. Come on,
I
bro.
knew
You
he
can't
wasn't
say no on
expecting that, bro.
camera.
Why would I
He's
roll?
not expecting that.
We made this agreement like 10 years ago.
There's
Nah,
no agreements, bro.
man.
Every 10 years, you gotta change.
Roll the J.
Yeah, but I don't smoke shisha anymore.
Then
It's not fair, bro.
that's out of your part. That's it.
No, bro.
I still smoke.
It's for you. Good for you, bro. It's not like I ask you to do it all the time.
But
Yo, just allow
I'm
Tony.
podding,
Just
bro. I can't roll
allow.
on a pod.
Yeah, Tony, go do it, bro.
Wow.
Yo, a quick one, bro.
you're kidding me.
You're not even gonna roll it properly, but take your time.
Yeah, let's get a clap for Tony.
No, you got it, bro. I believe in you.
It's so fucking cold because this weather is garbage.
I would ask Apu, but then
Apu's probably allergic. Bro.
probably allergic to the
It'll be a
sticks.
bozo joint.
Bozo joint.
Like that
That's
bozo
crazy.
shirt you're wearing, bro.
Yo, on another side note, that's another reason why we need a big banger from the city, bro. This weather's been too cool for too long, bro. This is the longest winter.
Toronto needs something, bro.
Yeah, we need something.
Speaking
Yo.
of Toronto,
Yo, you believe in Brandon Ingram taking us to a trip?
okay, that's crazy because I wasn't even wanting to talk about the Raptors like that. But since we're talking about them, fuck no. Bring me honest. The fuck? Bring me honest, bro.
Shout out BI.
Big
You,
fuck.
you my perma-fried twin ski.
Yeah, you're his twin ski perma-fried.
100%,
Nah,
but
bro.
nah,
Bring
bro.
me fucking
We need
Giannis
someone sober.
Antetokounmpo,
We need someone
the
sober.
fucking
We need someone
Nigerian,
focused.
African. I don't even know why I said African. Nigerian, Greek. I don't know why Greece even claims him like that.
Nah, Bi is lit though. Shout out Bi
Is
is
that his last
just
name because
man.
that?
Nah,
I'm
I
about to
think
say,
I don't
the
know
fuck
if
you
he's
talking
like the second
Guy's
or third
Nigerian as
star
hell,
we can
man.
rely on.
Who?
Bi, I'm not like sold
Bi,
on
your
it.
main star, bro?
Even
Stop
as a
that.
second or third guy, I don't know.
Get rid of him. Bring me Giannis, bro. Antetokounmpo. I need that Nigerian monster on my team, brother.
Yeah, Giannis would be sick.
That's what I need. I need him on my team. You stay in the East, you murk. Man, them.
Yeah.
With young Barnes, too.
But they're saying that we have to give him up if we're gonna have him.
We have to give him up.
Bro, we better do something with our draft pick,
Shit,
bro.
that stuff. I don't know if I want to give that boy.
I hope our draft pick is
That
proper.
boy a little goofy, but he good. He a little goofy, but he good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Season 2, episode 21.
Can you do something for me?
How do you feel? How do you guys feel after 2 seasons, 21 episodes deep? Like, how do you feel about your growth and where you guys are at in terms of pod growth?
How do we feel about growth in the pod world?
Trash.
Hey, man, it's a journey. We on a journey. There's adjustments. There's things that get better over time, you know? It's growth, bro. It's just a journey of growth, and it's cool, bro. It's a blessing.
You know what? I have a question for you since you've been there since the beginning. How do you think we look after 2 seasons?
This
Where's
guy
our
was
growth?
there. This guy was there before he dipped
No,
off.
talk your shit, bro. Don't be nice to us.
No, I'm not gonna be a bunch of yes men. Remember we were talking about that.
I know you're moving Bozo yesterday, so you might be.
Chill. Man's can't eat a lot of things, alright? I'm telling the viewers this, man. I can't eat a lot of things. These guys are roasting me, but it's okay, you know? I had some vegetables. I had some beef, braised beef. I had some braised beef.
Here, I'll give you mine. Closer.
I think you guys, you know, let me get back to the question.
Yeah, right here. Talk to right here.
Sorry, I apologize. I haven't been here for a while. I think you guys have grown as individuals, first and foremost. So I feel like conversations are growing, you know. I think, and that's part of the journey, like you guys said. And the biggest thing is fuck how you guys are doing, or fuck how you feel like you're doing. As long as you're continuing what you're doing, is the biggest thing, you know. You haven't stopped. Season 2, episode 21 again. You know what I mean? So I think that's the biggest thing. Out of everything, the continuation and
I rate that.
that's my answer, I guess, you know.
Word to Big Bird. Hey, man. I'm here.
It's been a long journey. How many years now?
It's been a journey.
Yeah, how many years?
It's been a journey.
Crazy because me and him were just talking about that. It's like season 2 kind of took us a little longer. But we're going to talk about that another day.
Maybe in the recap.
You know, we're going to talk about it another day. But yo, I want to give a big shout out to my bro, my Twinsky, DJ Habibeats.
Shout out DJ Habibeats one time.
Shout out to you, bro. You killed that show in LA.
Hey, man.
4,200?
How many people?
42.
4,200 people.
4,200.
Hey,
Had
man.
that place jumping. Assalamu alaik. Assalamu alaik. It this. Assalamu alaik. Assalamu alaik. Busil Wawa. You know that? You know the song Busil Wawa?
Yeah.
Who's it by?
Listen, mama. I just know how it goes. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the boy. He killed it.
Yeah,
His growth.
man.
Speaking of growth.
One of the best Arabic DJs.
Shit. Culture shifter. That's what I call him, bro.
Jeez.
Gallus / culture shifter / Crody. Pon your head top. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, shout out to him because of growth. I feel like consistency is a thing. The boys started this thing called Habibi's House when he first started DJing. Excuse me, and that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And there was 80 people at his first show, and he was loving life, bro. And it was his first show was in LA, 80 people.
Yeah.
3 years later, 4 years later, to do the Alma Combo. I can't even remember the name of the fucking venue anymore. I just Palladium. Thank you. Alma Combo is here in Toronto. That's a legendary venue too for us in Toronto. But Palladium, to do Palladium Hollywood in Toronto, in LA with 4,200 people is crazy for your second consistent tour in America. You know what I mean? Like actual Habibi House, which is crazy. And to do that from like 80 to 4,200, I think it just shows that the more you continue growing, the more you continue doing your craft and just do what you got to do and work on yourself most and foremost. Just work on yourself to grow. Develop, be better than yesterday by fucking
100%.
0.6%. You know? Every day be better. Every day be better.
It's just growth, bro. It takes a while.
And it's just consistency, man. And I've had a lot of people talk to us. It's like, yo, just stay consistent. Stay consistent. I think that's the biggest thing is just to stay consistent, challenge each other, find new ways to be cool, creative.
It's actually kind of brick.
Creative.
We might not even really want to record right now, but we recording.
It's definitely brick, but I'm in the moment that I'm not really feeling too much. I'm just like, yo, let's do this. And I told you, bro, we got to record. Like, we're not.
Yeah, we got to put the reps in.
We got to do it, And this.
Got to put the reps in. You feel
I'm
me?
not even telling we're not putting this episode out. I'll be real, but at least we did it. We might just put some clips out. I don't know, but we're just here. We're doing our thing, and I love it. I think it just takes more time, consistency in time, and being patient. Timing is very important, bro. I think timing is the most important thing in life, and a lot of people try to rush it, and it's like, just let it come. As long as you work on what you need to work on and you're prepared, when that thing comes within time, it's going to be so big. And if you're prepared, your whole life is going to change. Generations in front of you are going to change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we outside, baby.
All right, no, season 2, episode 21.
Episode 21, season 2.
I do a little special edition outside. First episode outside.
Gummy Bear and his do-rag. You know what I'm saying? I got Boney
Easy
in there
money
rolling me
cut.
a nice joint because that's my dog.
Shout out
No
Tony.
new friends type of shit. He knows.
Shout out Apu.
Fire Boom Boom Squad.
SMD champion.
Then you got Jonah. Jonah, I don't need to talk too much about. He knows who he is. He's still
a guy.
Poor soul. But shout out to Mama Jonah, though, because she be making the best Sri Lankan sweets. Especially that muruku, bro. That's not sweet. That's not shit. You don't know about the muruku. If you don't know about the muruku, I can't really fuck with you if you're from Toronto. I'll be real with you. If you're from the city or from England or Paris and you don't know about muruku, me and you cannot really be, acquaintances, let alone friends. I'm just being honest. Shout out to all my beautiful muruku girls on that side, too.
Yeah, I know. We wrapping this shit up.
We out here.
Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Hour. I think this was sick.
Yeah, this was sick. This was dope.
Just chopping it up.
Yeah. And we actually really talked about things going on.
Yeah, man.
How
you feeling, yo? I wanted to ask you, how you feeling? I know you got a renewal at the little company that's big. You got your shit. You
I appreciate you. I don't know,
put your head
man.
down and kind of work, grind it out. How you feeling now,
Hey, man.
Whoever's messaging me, yo, fuck off, eh?
I feel...
Gordon's back, guys, for Game 7.
Oh, shit.
He's available. I just got Gordon available for Game 7.
They're trying to make it event.
They're playing mind games right now, buddy.
They're trying to make it spicy.
They're playing mind games with them fucking... Very tricky.
Yeah, man. I feel blessed, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like that Drake line, like, the reward for hard work is more work.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm just on that path where I'm just, like, focused on, like, like, with doing good things comes, like, greater responsibility. And just, like, a lot of people forget that shit, and I think that's when people go down the wrong path. So I was just focus on handling the responsibility and like, you know, taking the time to take things to where they need to be. And nah, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm turning 30 and
Big trio.
I'm turning 30 and like
Bombaras.
I feel super. I'm happy with that. I love my life.
Okay.
How do you feel?
I love
Season
that.
2, episode 21. How do you feel?
Bro, I'm grateful, man. I'm
Yeah.
super grateful for everything and like around me right now. The good, the bad. I'm just grateful for it. Oh, I'm just grateful for life, man.
Yeah,
honestly. Like the fact that I'm here, I'm just thank you, God.
Yeah, for
thank
sure.
Thank you a million times. Everybody around me,
Yeah.
everybody in my corner.
People don't get
supportive.
like a weekend.
No, bro.
You know what I mean?
No, and even the fact that I'm here, I wasn't even supposed to come, to be honest, but I was like, fuck it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been traveling, doing things. So I was like, yo, let me rest. I didn't even want to work the club or just do anything.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, bro, I think it's just a good environment change, but I'm grateful. I think that's the number one thing is I'm grateful right now. Everything is, wow, mamma mia.
Yeah, man.
You
It takes time, man.
Could
Yeah.
be a lot worse. It could be a
For
lot
sure.
worse.
For
And I don't
sure.
really want to go to like a deeper, darker side, but we all know what life could be. But I think, yeah, practicing gratitude is something that I want to do every day. And sometimes I forget, but I try every day.
Because that's when you get caught up in the bullshit when you don't practice it, you know?
Every morning I try to wake
You
up
know?
and say, thank you, God, for all I got.
Yeah, not
That's
letting
it.
your problems being
Nothing
bigger
else.
than they actually are.
Yeah.
Just leaving them where they're at, you know?
That's it, bro. So much more in
It's
life.
something you got to deal with, but it's not the end all be all.
So much.
Not things that should affect your mood,
Nah.
you know? Keep
Smoke
that
a
positivity.
joint, have a fucking drink, enjoy life. If you don't go hit the
Keep
gym,
that positivity.
go do something with your life.
Keep that
Paint,
active, healthy
art,
lifestyle.
fucking anything, bro. Just enjoy your life. The gratitude.
Yes, sir.
So needed, bro.
Yes, sir. Season
But we
2,
outside, man.
episode 21.
Episode, I don't know. Don't trust this guy, bro. I'll tell you that much. Fuck your peace sign, bro.
What the fuck?
Yo, I'm sick of your shit. You know what? You're trying to put on a fake fucking thing. You were just talking shit. I don't give a fuck if we're still recording, bro. I'm sick of your shit. Fix up, bro.
Fix up, bro.
The fuck?
Fix your
I didn't even do nothing.
I think he's tripping, bro.
Oh, yo. Oh, my gosh, he did it to you, bro.
Fuck your durag.
Holy, I've never seen something like that before.